This is the most excellent motherfucking interview. This is number 7. I just wish it had one more one. You know why? 17, chapter 17, The Dark Carnival. Without further motherfucking ado, it's oh, sorry, I'm too excitable. Kung to the motherfucking Fu vampire. So let's get into the question motherfucking 1.
Let's do it.
What does PMA, positive mental attitude, mean to you in your life, the world, the Juggalo world?
I mean, dude, that's the root of all things that are important, man. You create the world that you think about in your head, and you have the ability to control positivity and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Second one.
it's basically the PMA thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. I will say this: you can go very far with the positive mental attitude.
I would say, to tag it in there, it's not a question, but I actually found the PMA because of KG. So
Kevin Gill.
Thank you, KG, wherever you're at, bro. And I've actually hit him up a couple years back, and I said, I'm doing my own version. Is that cool? Yeah, I love it, because I found it. People have falling out. It happens. Families fight.
Yeah.
But that's touche. Second question. You've been to multiple gatherings. What are 5 things that you saw at the gathering that was like, man, it's fucking beautiful? 5 beautiful things you've seen at the gathering. Because I know there's a lot of beautiful more than negative. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of beautiful at the gathering.
Buttholes. Buttholes.
All right.
Buttholes. Buttholes. And stoner boats. No, for real. I've seen people.
You're in the buttholes.
I've seen people in Shangri-La on a fucking carnival ride feeling amazing.
Wow.
Basically half asleep, but in a good way, just like meditating on a carnival ride. Wizard of the Hood was beautiful.
Oh, I had the DVD.
Stoner boats are beautiful. The big turkey legs are amazing. And just a lot of unity, man. Like, I never see the hate people talk about. I've been to 7, 8 of them. It's always beautiful.
Hell yeah. Number 3. What are 5 movies that you go-to? Like, you gotta watch it like at least once a year. Like, your 5 go-to movies. Could be.
So I don't repeat movies. The movies I do repeat, though, not once a year, but I do repeat. Big Trouble in Little China.
Nice. Kurt motherfucking Russell.
Back to the Future. Goonies.
Ooh, we said Back to the Future. Is it 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
yeah.
all of them?
Yeah,
we can tag that in there.
Yeah, Goonies, Back to the Future series.
Yes.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Total Recall. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I didn't care for the reboot. No offense.
I didn't see it.
Don't. You're not.
And then the 5th one is going to be. The 5th one is going to be Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Number 4, what have you learned on the road in the past years? Like, what have you learned on the road meeting fans? Like, I saw you, like, to me as a fan, I saw your transformation, how you did the vampire gimmick, and now you switched it up, but you're the same still you, and I love that about you. You're a great human being, and people need to know that. Yeah, 5 things on the road that you saw. Like, a fan came up to you like, hey, da-da-da. Just 5 beautiful things in your multiple years on tours. You can't come up with
Well, that's a pretty pinpointed question. 5 different things that I've seen on tour. Well, I've seen a lot of things, tons of things. 5 beautiful things is a tough one. I don't think I can break it down in that way.
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot on tour. I've learned beautiful things, but I will say one of the most beautiful things is getting to know people one-on-one at every show. It's what I do. I'm known for that. If you don't already know, I do a free meet and greet. I always do photos,
I have your
autographs with people. You know what I mean? Always do that. And I've learned the number one most beautiful thing I've learned is people are a lot more awesome and better than they are portrayed in the media and online. Most people are great. That's something I've learned.
Oh, yeah.
I've learned that a beautiful thing that I've learned is putting out good energy, you get it back.
Indeed.
I've learned from all these years of touring that having a routine every day makes it a lot easier to give my all and not be flustered before a show. And yeah, man, I've learned that everybody's struggling. And there's a beauty in it because it's all something we can relate to. It's something that we all can kind of, agree to. We're all struggling one way or another.
Yeah.
So
That's a beautiful answer. I would say one question because you said it on your album. I don't know if you feel comfortable. Like you said, like you got molested. Is that a true story? Like I didn't, I got molested. You didn't get no adult dick. Like like was that? Did you actually get?
that's a pretty random ass question.
I just
There's so much. Almost everything that I rap about is true,
yeah,
short of killing people. So you could take that. That's the answer.
yeah.
You know.
Like I said, with being a juggalo, we wanted like clearly it probably is a true story, but like like as his juggalos, what I'm saying, like that's
Yeah. A lot of people in our genre, in this genre, horrorcore, underground hip hop.
because that for me when everybody was telling me to go to church, I had a priest try to touch me. Yeah,
They're
Waco,
notorious
Texas.
for doing that. Yeah, a lot of people in the genre do a gimmick. I don't do a gimmick. When I was painting my face, it wasn't actually a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's just what I was into. I went to the nightclubs like that. I went places like that. Everything I talk about, other than literally killing people, is
Yeah.
pretty much true. Everything in my songs is true. It's not a gimmick. I just try to stay authentic.
Yeah.
So a lot of what I talk about is true. And
I think that was the interview. Like I said, because I've had some friends of mine because I know that was a kind of touchy question, but I do have some friends of mine because I've been doing this since 2017, and they've told me I met some juggalos like, dude, I love that Kung Fu Vampire song. What happened? Like, dude, they've had that secret.
connected to
And
it in a
like
way.
I've known countless juggalos that told me they've been molested and they didn't go to therapy and they've tried to kill themselves. And they said that track, it's like, I'm like, oh my God. And I guarantee you, a lot of people will probably be like, you saved my life. I had that secret bottled up and I thought nobody else could relate to it. And like I said, so yeah, this is the lovely interview.
That's
Kung
what
Fu
we do.
Vampire is an amazing person. I
For
tried
five,
my
appreciate you, man.
I tried my hardest not to cry at the end, but like I said, this person,
Thank you, brother.
he saved my life, and I know you're a beautiful dad, and shout out to your beautiful family,
Thank you, man.
and
I have a
hopefully,
13-year-old daughter waiting at home for me. See her in a couple weeks.
shout out to him being an amazing dad, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Much love. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.